Gentlemen, welcome back to my Tennessee Titans franchise mode here on Madden 25. If you guys watched the last episode, this is about a month ago. About a month ago. You witnessed, I don't even know what I can call that. That was probably one of the craziest, highest scoring games you could ever watch in football. I don't know how to explain it, but it happened. Anywho, all that out of the way here. Um, we got week 2 here. We're playing the Jets. Okay, we had 5 turnovers against Caleb Williams. I don't think we're gonna get the same amount with Aaron Rodgers. I was streaming this just a second ago, but the dang game glitched because I don't really play the offense and I super sim the defense, but the way it works, I don't know why it does this. But say it's you have like a second left until halftime, and you try to kick a field goal or you punt it, you change the possession in any sort of way, and you have Super Sim activated. The game does not know it's halftime. For some freaking reason, the game does not. How do I say this? The game don't register that it's halftime. So I did it just a second ago, and I had to restart because I hate doing that. But I think it's bullcrap because I used to the Jets started with the ball. The Jets started with the ball, or no, or did we? We might have started with the ball. So either way, I think it worked out the same way either way. But I kicked the field goal, and it went straight to Super Sim, and it went to them getting the ball where I kicked the field goal from. It didn't even give me a kickoff, didn't give me a halftime show, nothing. So I'm trying it again. I did everything on the stream and I deleted it. I'm sorry. But there was a press conference telling me exactly how I like the game. I told them I give the game ball to the cornerbacks and the safeties because if you watch that game, we forced 5 turnovers. We forced 5 interceptions. So definitely going to give the game ball to the cornerbacks and safeties. Um, weekly awards. That weekly award I believe is Malcolm Brown. So we had an upgrade for Jeffrey Simmons and Kenneth Walker. Did those upgrades as well. Um, everybody's morale is down. I'm hoping I can get that morale back up, but it's because I didn't say that. I said it's because I said there wasn't going to be a was it a left end or a right end battle? I think it was a left end battle because at the time we had like a 50 something overall left end. And I'm like, Sebastian Joseph Day is going to get the start no matter what. It does not matter. I do not care. And the team didn't like that. So, yeah, that's how that is. But I can get everybody's morale back up. It's not a big deal to me. But let me pause stream real quick. I will be right back. I got some stuff I got to do and look at. Give me just a second. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to everybody. I actually, while I paused it, I backed out and I made everything accurate to what happened in week 1, or as accurate as I could, at least. Because I had, yep, I put everybody down who won to win. Um, so that being the Texans, which technically the Titans lost in week 1, but I played that game because I am the Titans. So everybody who won, won. Everybody who lost, lost. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that for week 2. I'm gonna let the games play out because week two has already happened, but I'm gonna let those games play out. I could do that, but since I am in week 2 and I haven't played my game yet, so I'm gonna let those games play out as well. So we can go on ahead and do the press conference again. I did just sim through the weekly training because nobody got an upgrade point. If somebody got an upgrade point, I will let you know, but or like a dev trade upgrade. Very happy with how the players battled. Absolutely. Who deserves the most credit? I'm actually going to give it to the offense this time, and I'm going to give it to Will Levis for throwing 330-something yards and 5 touchdowns. Will Levis. Will Levis. 100%. Players will have a reaction. Team is motivated. Maybe they get some morale boost a little bit higher. Upgrade players. I'm assuming it's the same players who are going to get an upgrade here. We get an extra one. Will Levis gets an upgrade because I motivated him, which is great. So I'm going to do run stopper for Jeffrey Simmons. And of course, like I said, morale is still down. Kenneth Murray, do him field general. And lastly, Will Levis, who's actually playing up. I could do field general because that's the scheme fit, and that might up strong arm anyway. Didn't really do anything in terms of giving him arm strength or throw power, which is, it's already a 94. So, but that awareness needs to come up. That awareness needs to come up big. Anyway, I think we're ready to go. Try this a second time. I'm going to try to make sure if I have the ball close to halftime, I'm going to turn Super Sim off. I'm going to use NFL launch playbooks. And I'm going to do this. Whatever it lands on, I will pick. My eyes were closed, so I don't know what it landed on.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis.
I got to turn commentary off. I forgot to do that.
As he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Titans and the Jets.
Will Levis with 5 touchdowns. He's also second in passing yards, by the way.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium.
And we got Charles Harris and Brandon Garden
in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club.
They added 2 new commentary teams, which is great, but they need to make them associated to it should be Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for like Sunday games. They should do Mike Tirico and Mike and Greg Olson on like Thursdays, and then they should do the other 2 on Monday and Sunday and Monday. But they aren't going to do that. I am going to turn commentary off all the way though, because I don't want to listen to them speak. I can do my own commentary. There we go. We are going to be returning. We got Guerra returning here, and that's going to get to about the 20. And out comes Will Levis, like I said, 17 of 23, 336, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Overall, great game for Will Levis. The interception was kind of bad, but quarterbacks are gonna throw interceptions. It's gonna happen. This is a handoff to Pollard. Loss of 2 as Michael Carter. They're gonna make the tackle. It brings up 2nd and 12. As Will Levis, it's a play action. Could not get the ball off in time. As Jermaine Johnson, they're going to get the sack. It's going to be a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 18. As Will Levis back to pass again. That's complete, but it's going to be short of the first down marker. Tyler Boyd makes the catch. This is a risk. I'm taking risk on this. I'm taking risk on this season. As Ty J. Spears will get the first down on 4th and inches from their own side of the field. Will Levis, empty backfield in the gun. Back to pass. He's going to be sacked. Quentin Williams gets there along with a few other people. 2nd and 16 now for the Titans. Oh my God. Tony Pollard is blown up. And that's a touchdown for the Jets on a fumble 6. C.J. Mosley, I believe, made the hit and picked the fumble up. Tony Pollard, yeah, it was. C.J. Mosley. Doing everything for this Jets team. Extra point up and good. Makes it 7-0 already. As Traylon Burke's going to return this. He's going to get to about the 28, maybe the 29. As back out comes Tony Pollard after that fumble. I can't really blame him. He got rocked. Will Levis back to pass. Chigakonkwo for 3. He had 69 yards and a touchdown last week against the Bears. Will Levis going eye here. It's a handoff. Tony Pollard up the middle for 3. C.J. Mosley, he's probably going to be everywhere today. 3rd and 4 now for the Titans. It's Will Levis in the gun. He's got Chigakonkwo again up the right side, and that's going to be batted in the air and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Chigakonkwo. And that's going to bring up another 4th down. That's going to bring up a 4th down as Ryan Stonehouse almost blocked on the punt there. It's going to be fielded at the 26. And that's where the Jets will take over. Out comes Aaron Rodgers. This will be the first time we're seeing him, even though they're up 7-0 because the fumble 6 happened. I'm going to put it on slow super sim. All offense. All right, now Rodgers is going to be in the single back. Less than 6 minutes here from the 26. The handoff to Breece Hall, who's going to get maybe a yard. Tackle there by Arden Key. Rodgers back to pass from the gun, and he's blown up, but it's a high-back screen, and he's going to be short of the first. That's L'Jarius Sneed down the tackle, making it 3rd and 1. Rodgers back to pass, picked off! That's Chidobe Awuzie. on the interception, jumping the route. And the Titans get at the 27. They have to take advantage of this field position. Will Levis, single back. Handoff, Pollard. Good Lord, gets blown up again, but holds on to the ball. That's Quincy Williams, his brother. Will Levis, Chigakonkwo in motion, play action. That's batted down. That's Quincy Williams again. 3rd and 7, 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Will Levis in the gun. Back to pass. That's DeAndre Hopkins. Gets the first down to the 12. First and 10. Shotgun. Pollard takes the handoff. That's about 7 or 8. Will Levis, Titans with a chance to tie this game up. In the gun, back to pass, completes it. That's Tyler Boyd, but he falls down on the catch. I think that might have been no gain. 3rd and 3. Will Levis in the gun. Back to pass. He's got Spears, and Spears is going to be tackled. No gain on the play there either. And the Titans are going for this. They already have 1 4th down conversion. Can they get a second? Will Levis. That's Tyler Boyd. No, that's Calvin Ridley. And that's a touchdown on 4th and 3. And that ties it all up at 7 apiece, pending the extra point, which is up and good. 7-7 now as Tennessee takes the lead after the interception. Or ties it up after the interception. Great call on the aggressive call there on 4th and 3. Calvin Ridley there on the comeback, or on the little short curl for the first down, and breaks the tackle to get into the end zone. As Xavier Gibson only going to get to 26, maybe the 27. As back out comes Rogers after the interception. Is going empty here. Back to pass. That one almost picked off. Caught and dropped by Conklin there. Incomplete, makes it 2nd and 10. Rogers hands it off to Breece Hall. Gets forward for about 3. Makes it 3rd and 7. Makes the 3rd down a little bit more manageable from the 28 or from the 29. Rogers, back to pass from the shotgun. Pass, completes it. Conklin, up the middle. Cross midfield to the 44. That's for 27 yards. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. And Rogers going shotgun again. Breece Hall to his right. Back to pass, completes it again. Conklin to the 29 of Tennessee. Single back again. Time ticking down here in the 1st. Hands it off Breece Hall before the time expires, and he's going to lose a yard. Malcolm Brown. There's the interception by Chidobe Awuzie. That's a sack on Will. That's the sack on Will Levis, the only one of the day, as he didn't have any time. Quincy Williams there making the sack there, or Quinnen Williams. All right, 2nd and 11 here. Start of the 2nd quarter from the Titans 30. Rogers back to pass, and he almost gets sacked. Gets it to Breece Hall, but he's going to lose another yard. Makes it 3rd and 12. Rogers, you wouldn't think about it. He's still at his 40 years old. He's still agile. He can still get out of the pocket and make players miss. That's exactly what he did. Back to pass from the shotgun. Completes it. Conklin, that's a first down to the 15. Maybe even the 16. They might have marked him out at the 16. Rodgers in the gun again. Back to pass. First down. Completes. No, incomplete. Intended there for Mike Williams. What a hit. As Jeffrey Simmons in coverage makes the hit on Mike Williams to force the ball loose. Back to pass again. That's a completion. Lazard first and goal from the 2. Can the Titans make a goal line stand, and they do that. They do a good job there. Reading the fullback dive. Second and goal from the 2. Rodgers pass. That's a touchdown. Garrett Wilson. Ball did cross the goal line. It's a touchdown. And kick is up and good. Makes it 14-7 now, Jets. However, that is the Jets' first offensive touchdown of the game, due to the fact that the first touchdown scored of the game in general was a defensive fumble 6. So, as Calvin Ridley going to get to about the 27 there. They're going to say the 28 though, so they gave him the benefit of the doubt there. As now Will Levis in the gun, he's feeling confident. He's going to hand it off. Ty-J Spears got some room along the right side for 7. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Will Levis, another handoff to Spears from the gun, brings up 3rd and inches. This is the great play action position, considering you had 2 successful runs in a row. That's exactly what they're doing. He's got Ridley. That's caught. First down. Calvin Ridley across midfield to the 45. Will Levis hands it off to Pollard, and he's going to be blown up yet again. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Ty-J Spears along the middle of the field on the shotgun. Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5. And Chigakonkwo is hurt. He's holding his back. We got a halfback screen to Tony Pollard, and he is going to have enough for the first. Huge play there from Will Levis. Time ticking down here in the second quarter, down to less than 5 minutes as Levis in the gun, hands it off. That's Ty-J Spears who's going to lose 2. Quinnen Williams all over the field here. Chigakonkwo has back spasms. I'm going to keep Josh Wiley in there for now, but Chigakonkwo should be coming back in here soon. Play action. Levis, he's got Wiley, the tight end, coming in for Okonkwo, and that's going to be a first down. Making it 1st and 10 from the 10. The handoff Pollard from the gun, and that's going to be a gain of 4. Second and 6 from the 6. Levis, shotgun, pass, completes. Hopkins, touchdown. Titans. DeAndre Hopkins tying this game up on the slant. Extra point now from Nick Folk. Up. Good. 14-14. Kick is away. And he's going to get it about the 27. Aaron Rodgers got 3 minutes to get down the field and possibly take another lead into the half. And they get ball after half, and that's a good tackle. Gain of only 1. The handoff. Brees Hall's only, he's going to get about 5. Makes it 3rd and 4. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Two minutes now left in this first half. Rodgers in the gun. 3rd and 4. Back to pass. Completes it to Garrett Wilson, who's wide open. Picks up an easy first, and he's still going out of bounds. First down at the 43. Aaron Rodgers going single back to pass. Completes it again. Garrett Wilson. Gain of about 6. Back to pass again. Rodgers deep. Caught. Mike Williams to the 36. Again, Rodgers. That one caught. Garrett Wilson breaks out of the L'Jarius Sneed tackle. Gets another first in the 23. Rodgers again. Completes it, Lazard. 2nd and 7. Time ticking. 30 seconds. Rodgers. Time ticking. Back to pass. He's going to be sacked. That's Harold Landry. Jets take a timeout. Makes it 3rd and 13. Rodgers again. Harold Landry again showing pressure. And Malachi Corley going to make the catch. He's not going to get out of bounds. Force the Jets to take another take the Titans to force a timeout. And it's going to be a field goal from their line, and it's up, and it's good. 17-14 Jets with 23 seconds left here in the half. And the kick is away. It's going to be fielded here and returns. He's going to get to the 27 with 18 seconds left now. Will Levis has 18 seconds to get this ball down the field and at least get into field goal range before the half. As he's going single back here. Motion. To Okonkwo. It's back to pass. That's complete to Okonkwo. Titans are going to take a timeout here. 2nd and 6. That's complete again. Okonkwo. And that's going to be the end. That's going to be in the quarter. They didn't have enough time. And now we're going to go to halftime. Jets lead at 17-14 at the half. As we're going to check around, as we're going to check some games around the league here. Gonna check out some games around the league. Let's see what we got going on. And go to the Colts and Packers. This is an important game. Colts up 10-7 on Green Bay here to start that game. Now we're gonna go to Detroit. We'll check out the line. This game isn't really that important. Tampa Bay is in the lead now, 10-0 on the Lions. Lions starting off slow. 37 seconds left in the second quarter there. As now we're going to go down to Jacksonville. This is an important game for us. But playing Cleveland. Cleveland up 14-7 on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Looking to possibly win that game. And upset the Jacksonville Jaguars and have them have a 0-2 start. As there's the fumble that C.J. Mosley forced and recovered and returned. And Aaron Rodgers, there's the touchdown to Garrett Wilson. Averaging 2 yards a carry on inside runs. Throwing it short, we're doing good. Throwing it medium, we're doing good. I'm going to throw it medium so we can get some more get some deeper passes going. And I'm going to defend the deep pass. As we are going to be kicking the ball off here to start the second half. Nick Folk kicking it off. It's up, and it's going to be fielded back to 7. Xavier Gibson going to try to return this. Breaks the tackle. Going to get to about the 28. And I'm going to play all offense again. Because now we're going to get to watch the Jets' first drive out of the half. Rodgers going I formation. Hands it off Breece Hall. And that's going to be a loss of 1. L'Jarius Sneed there on the tackle. As now the Jets going to go shotgun. Rodgers. Breece Hall to his right. He's going to hand it off to Breece Hall. Run to the left. Gain of 5. Makes it 3rd and 6. I formation again. Rodgers back to pass. Pressure from Jeffrey Simmons, and that's complete. Lazard to the 37. Rodgers again, getting pressure. He's going to be sacked. That's Arden Key. That's a loss of 11. Makes it 2nd and 21. Handoff, Breece Hall. Gain of 5, 3rd and 16. Believe it or not, the Jets are in Greg Zuerlein's field goal range, but they're going to pick up the first down. And Tyler Conklin is torching this Titans defense. They cannot stop him. Aaron Rodgers again, back to pass, completes it. Mike Williams, gain of 8 to the 13. Jets now looking to take a 10-point lead coming out of the half. As Rodgers back to pass, empty backfield from the gun. As Tyler Conklin again makes it 1st and goal from the 5. Rodgers with 201 passing yards. 1st and goal from the 5. He's going empty again. Back to pass, touchdown, Tyler Conklin. And that made that drive look easy. Makes it 23-14, pinning the extra point, which should make it 24-14. That's exactly what happens. 9 plays, 70 yards. Took them 4.5 minutes to do it. 24-14. The Jets are now in the lead. You got 2 possessions over the Titans. The Titans are going to get the ball here. They're going to field this. They're going to get this to about the 34. Great return there from the Titans. As Will Levis in the gun. Play action. Completes that Chigakonkwo for 7. Makes it 2nd and 3. Will Levis in the gun. It's a handoff. Ty Spears. He's going to get the first. But he did get knocked back. And considering he was still on his feet, I believe that knocked forward progress back. So I believe they get it where he was tackled. As Pollard going to get about 1. Levis going shotgun here. Pollard to his right. It's a screen. It's complete to Pollard. He's going to get a huge first down across midfield to the 35. Will Levis playing it safe here. He's not throwing an interception in this game. That's going to gain a 6 there for Tony Pollard. Approaching the end of the 3rd quarter here. The Jets or the Titans have to figure something out. Back to pass. Looking deep, and that's an interception. Of course, I spoke too soon. Sauce Gardner on the interception. Picked off and gets to the 25 on the return. Just a bad read there from Will Levis, forcing the interception. And that's going to be dropped there by Garrett Wilson. Brings up 2nd and 10. As Aaron Rodgers now in the gun with Breece Hall to his left. Back to pass. Completes it. Mike Williams, 3rd and 2. This might be a handoff to the fullback, and they need to watch that. It's a handoff to Brees Hall, and he's going to get a huge first down to the 45. If the Jets score another touchdown here, this might be game over, considering there's only 1 quarter left. And Rodgers back to pass. Batted away. Great defense from Gibbons. Minute 7 left here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Rodgers in the single back. It's a handoff. No, it's a play action. You fooled me. Conklin again across midfield to the 35. He now has 112 yards through the air on 8 catches. 35 seconds. Rodgers hands it off. Brees Hall, gain of 1. And Rodgers, empty backfield. Oh, he's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the interception to Awuzie. This is the interception to Sauce Gardner, as he was looking for a Conquo downfield. I assume he just thought he looked open and he just undercut it. As now we got 2nd and 9. Start of the 4th. Rodgers and the Jets with the ball. 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's complete to Garrett Wilson for a first down to the 23. Rodgers, pass, complete. Mike Williams, gain of 6. Hands it off. That's Brees Hall. He's gonna... I don't know about that. That looks short to me. That looks short. I'm challenging that. That was short of the first down marker.
Previous play is under review.
No, they're going to give it to him. That was short of the first down marker. I don't know how they gave that to them, but they did. Rodgers completes it. Lazard. It's going to be 1st and goal. Well, they're going to say 2nd and inches. Rodgers intercepted. Huge play. That's Gibbons with the interception. That's going to be a touchback. That's a huge play because they were about to go up by 3 possessions. As Will Levis, it's a handoff. Pollard. It's going to be a loss of 1. Will Levis, shotgun, back to pass. He was going to try to run, but he's going to be sacked. You got to believe this could be 4-down territory, no matter where they're at, but the time ticking down this low. Pass complete, Ty J. Spears. Can he get the first? He's going to be short. They may have to go for this, though. They are going to go for this. It's going to be 4th and 2. They already have 2 conversions, 1 for a touchdown. And that's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. Look like DeAndre Hopkins. And the Jets get it in Titans territory. Aaron Rodgers, pass complete to Mike Williams. Rodgers Another completion. That's Conklin. Brings up 2nd and 7. Play action again. Pass complete. Rodgers, pass. Touchdown, Mike Williams. That was a bad idea, giving the ball to them in our territory, but, I mean, we had to go for it. It's 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and we are now down by 3 possessions. I don't think there's a chance in heck we're coming back and winning this game. We're going to fall to 1-1. We're not able to move the ball. We moved the ball in like one possession, and we got the ball in plus territory on another possession. I don't know. It's not been our game. We moved the ball easily against the Bears, but this Jets defense is just tough. And it's probably going to be the same thing against the Dolphins here in 2 weeks, and maybe even the Packers next week. We got a tough stretch. All right, 31-14. Will Levis in the gun. Back to pass. And he's going to be sacked again. I thought I had a hole. I mean, there's a hole open, but then the hole closes immediately.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Batted down. Intended for Chicken Conquo. Will Levis, shotgun. That's Wiley. Wait a minute. There's a chance. Jack Wiley breaks 2 tackles. That's a touchdown. Josh Wiley. Will Levis gets the ball past Sauce Gardner. And Josh Wiley breaking 2 tackles to get into the end zone. And there's still a chance. It's a small chance, but there's still a chance. That's going to be illegal touching. They're going to get the ball back anyway.
Illegal touching. Offense.
They're going to accept that. They're going to get it at hour 36. We tried. We had that huge play there for, I think it was 70 yards to Josh Wiley, but we're going to come up short. It's going to be 2nd and 4. I think they're just going to run this clock out. They're going to run the ball, run the clock out. That's going to be a first down. I mean, there's still a 2-minute warning, and we got 2 timeouts. Says Garrett Wilson's going to go down with an injury. That's going to stop the clock. Actually pretty big for us, but I mean they can still kick a field goal, a field goal still keep us at a 2-score game. As Rodgers back to pass, completes it. That's Ruckert for a gain of 8 to the 13, 2nd and 2, and that brings up the 2-minute warning. So now the Tigers got to start using their timeout. 2nd and 2. The handoff, Brees Hall, first down. That's game over. Another handoff to Brees Hall. Going to be stopped short, but I mean, there still will be a little bit of time, but it's not going to be enough time to score twice. Because if they don't get the touchdown here. We're going to have to score twice. Unless we score quick. Yes, see, they're just letting that time tick. We're going to have we're going to have like 30 seconds. We're going to have like 30 seconds. That's going to be a sack. I would have not sacked him there. I would have forced him to throw it away. Yeah, we're going to have like 30 seconds to score twice. There's no way we're going to be able to do that. Field goal up, field goal good. 34-21. That might be your final. Unless we can come up with some miracle. Another miracle play like Josh Wiley had, and then recover an onside kick and get another miracle play. I don't think it's going to happen. Got 28 seconds, and this is going to be fielded, so it's going to give us even less time. And we're going to have 24 seconds. We got to go 73 yards, get an onside kick, and probably go another 50 or 60 yards. That's going to be incomplete as he was getting pressured. DeAndre Hopkins. Calvin Ridley. He had Gardner beat, but like by a step, so Gardner was able to get that hand up and force the ball free. But we need, like I said, we need plays like that. We need those miracle plays in order to have a chance to win out DeAndre Hopkins. Ah! That's going to be incomplete. That's game. 34-21 is going to be your final here in Nashville. Titans, after winning week 1, just cannot beat the better team in the Jets. More dominant defense. Their offense is better. It was just a rough game all around. We hung in there. We only lost by 13 points. But this Jets team is just tough. And Aaron Rodgers, we got the Rodgers a couple of times. That fumble right there was a major game changer. Because if that fumble don't happen, this is a 7-point game. Or even a 6-point game at the end there. That fumble 6 was a major, at the beginning of the game. It was probably the difference in this game. It's what could have turned it from a 13-point game to us maybe even having a chance to winning this game here late. But it happens. Rodgers had 297 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Levis had 222 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Check the player stats here. Rodgers 29 of 35, 297, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 106 points. So Will Levis had the better QBR. Because, he was 17 of 26 for 222, 65% completion with 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. The longest was that Josh Wiley 76-yard touchdown reception. Rushing, Breece Hall, 15 rushes for 51 yards. So we actually fairly kind of stopped him fairly good. He didn't score a touchdown. Tony Pollard, 10 of 18 with that fumble 6 that happened. That was just awful. And then Ty J. Spears, 6 of 22. Just all around rough game. Receiving, Conklin, we could not stop him. 9 catches for 115 yards. Mike Williams had 6 catches for 63 yards. Both of them had a touchdown. Wilson, 5 catches for 42 yards and a touchdown. Lazard, 4 catches for 57 and a touchdown. Okonkwo, 4 for 18. DeAndre Hopkins had 3 catches for 30. Josh Wiley had he had a touchdown. Josh Wiley had 2 catches for 96 yards, and one of those was a touchdown. It was that 74-yard touchdown reception. Pollard had 2 catches for 29 on screens. Spears had 2 catches for 10 yards. Ridley had 2 for 22 and a touchdown. The interceptions, Peter Skoronski gave up a sack. Cushenberry gave up a sack. Latham gave up a sack. Defensive. So who had the sacks? Javon Kinlaw had a sack and a half. Harold Landry had a sack. Arden Key had a sack. And then Jermaine Johnson, Hassan Reddick, Devondre Sweat had a half a sack. Sebastian Joseph Day had a half a sack. Interceptions. We got 1 to Chidobe Awuzie, 1 to Jack Gibbons. That one's the one in the end zone. And then Sauce Gardner had the one that was also a game changer because that would have, yeah. But anyway, if we look at kicking, Greg Zerline 2 of 2 on field goals, and 4 of 4 on extra points. Nick Falk 3 of 3 on extra points. Like I said, it was just overall a bad game. We'll come back against the Packers hopefully and get a win there. I don't know about the Dolphins. We'll probably end up being 2-2 before our first conference, before our first divisional game. Anyway, all that being said, I will catch you guys. Actually, let me do the upgrades. Josh Wiley came out there. He showed out with the Okonkwo injury. Had that 76-yard touchdown reception. Huge for us. And then that's about it. So, yeah, like I said, we have the Packers, the Dolphins, and then I believe in Week 5 we play the Texans. So, no, we have our bye weeks. We'll be 2-2 by the bye. We will be 2-2 by the bye week. I think. Because we can beat the Packers and the Dolphins will be tough. But I think we can beat the Packers. Oh, Lord.